now today we are going to see the topic image formation by plane mirror. Let's see. Image formation by plane mirror. Now see diagram for plane mirror. This is the plane mirror. Plane mirror has two surfaces. One is reflecting surface and other is non-reflecting surface. Now what is the reflecting surface? When you have to stand in front of the mirror, you get your image, and if you stand backside the mirror, you don't get your image. So this one is called the reflecting surface and this one is called the non-reflecting surface. Now how we get image from the plane mirror? First one, image is always erect and virtual. Now what is the virtual image? That image we don't take on screen, that is called the virtual image and erect. Now the meaning of these two words we will see in detail in next topic. Now image obtained by the plane mirror is always erect and virtual. Next point, height of the object. Height of object denoted by letter h, small h. Height of object is always 2 equal to height of image. Height of image denoted by letter h dash. H always equal to h dash. Height of object is equal to height of image. Next point, distance of object denoted by letter small u is equal to distance of image, it is the small v. Object distance and image distance always equal, means suppose I am the object and here is the mirror, then object distance equal to the image distance. And last topic, last point is laterally inverted. Now what is the laterally inverted? If your left hand side, that become right hand side of the image. Object's left hand side becomes the image right hand side, that is called the laterally inverted. These are the 4 important points when we discuss the image formation by plane mirror. Now next topic is spherical mirror. Spherical mirrors. Now what is the spherical mirrors? Mirrors whose reflecting surface is curved, that are called the spherical mirrors. Reflecting surface is curved, that are called the spherical mirrors. Two types of spherical mirror are there. One is the convex mirror, other is the concave mirror. Now how these mirrors obtain? Consider a spherical shell made up of the glass like a football. If you cut this part, you get only this half part. Now we draw here this half part. This is called the inward surface, and this one is called the outward surface or outward curve. This is the inward curve. Now if the inward curve make reflecting, then this is called the concave mirror. Inward curve reflecting, then this one is called the concave mirror. And if outward curve make reflecting, that is called the convex mirror. Suppose our hand is the part of the spherical shell, then this outward part is called the convex mirror and this inward is called the concave mirror. These are the two types of mirror, convex mirror and concave mirror. Inward curve make reflecting, outward curve make reflecting. This is the concave mirror and this one is the convex mirror. Now we see some definition related to the spherical mirrors. Next topic are some definitions related to the spherical mirrors. Some definition related to the spherical mirror. First one, pole. First definition is the pole, capital P. Pole is denoted by P. Now what is the pole? Center of reflecting surface is called the pole. Consider concave lens. This is the reflecting surface and this center of reflecting surface is called the pole. Pole lies on the mirror. Pole always lies on the mirror. It is a part of mirror. Second definition, center of curvature. Center of curvature denoted by C. Now what is the center of curvature? Center of spherical shell from which mirrors are made. Means what? Consider concave mirror. If you complete the circle, then this circle has center. This center is called the center of curvature. Understood? This mirror is a part of spherical shell and this center of this sphere is called the center of curvature. Next definition is radius of curvature. Both definitions are same, only in place of center you write the radius. Third definition is radius of curvature denoted by capital R. Radius of curvature. Now we see diagram. Concave mirror. Complete the circle. This is the center of the circle C. Center of reflecting surface P. And this distance center to pole, that is called the radius of curvature. Radius of curvature capital R. Radius of spherical shell from which mirrors are made. Now see these two things, center of curvature and radius of curvature does not lie on the mirror. These are outside the mirror, but pole lies on the mirror. Now next definition. Principal axis. What is the principal axis? It is the imaginary line passes through pole and center of curvature. We will see in diagram. Concave mirror, central part pole. If you complete the circle, you get the center here. Now one imaginary line which passes from center of curvature and pole is called the principal axis. Our next definition is principal focus. Our next definition is principal focus. Now what is the principal focus? Consider concave mirror, principal axis, pole, center of curvature. Parallel rays incident on the mirror, after reflection they meet at one point, and that point is called the principal focus. If the parallel rays actually meet, then that focus is called the real focus. This is the real focus, and that type of image is called the real image. Now for the convex mirror, this is the convex mirror, pole. Now where the center of curvature and radius of curvature lies, you have to simple complete the circle. Inside circle you always get the center of curvature. Center of curvature will not lie on this side. Center of curvature always in the circle. Then this is the center of curvature. Parallel rays incident on the convex mirror. Now after reflection, see what happened after reflection? These are the reflected rays. Now in front of mirror, these rays do not gather or meet at a single point. Hence we have to extend it backside. When you extend backside, shown by the dotted line, then this point is known as the focus point. After reflection, the rays actually meet or appear to meet. This is the virtual focus. This is the virtual focus. Real focus and virtual focus. Next one. Now what is the definition of focus? After reflection, the rays actually meet at one point or appear to meet at one point. That point is known as the focus point. Now last definition is focus is denoted by capital F. Next definition is focal length. Focal length is denoted by small letter f. See student, this is the capital F, principal focus, and small f, it is the focal length. Focal length measure in centimeter. Focal length is the distance between pole P and focus F. Distance between pole and focus, that distance is called the focal length, and focal length is measured in the centimeter. And last definition is aperture. Aperture means diameter. Aperture means it is the diameter. Suppose this is the concave lens, and from this point to this point, MN is the aperture in this diagram. Correct? Now we take small revision what we learned today. Today we start from image formation by plane mirror. This is the diagram for plane mirror. In plane mirror, you have to write for 2 marks, you have to write the 4 points. Image is always erect and virtual. Height of object and height of image both are the same. Distance of object and distance of the image both are same, and it is the laterally inverted. Again you extend this point. What is the laterally inverted? The left hand side of the object become right hand side of the image, that is called the laterally inverted. After plane mirror, we discuss this topic, spherical mirrors. Now what is a spherical mirror? Mirrors whose reflecting surface is curved, that are called the spherical mirrors. 2 type of mirrors are there, convex and concave. These are the diagram for convex mirror, and this one is the concave mirror. In convex mirror, outward curve make reflecting. In concave mirror, inward curve make reflecting. For example, the headlights of car, that are the spherical mirrors. Mirrors used by the dentist, that are also the spherical mirrors. And next topic is some definitions. Some definitions related to the mirrors. Pole, center of reflecting surface is called the pole. Center of curvature, center of the spherical shell from which the mirror are made, that is called the center of curvature. In center of curvature, write the radius, you get the definition of radius of curvature. Next definition is principal axis, imaginary line which passes through the pole and center of curvature, that is called the principal axis. Next one is the focus. After reflection, the rays actually meet or appear to meet at one point, that point is known as the focus point. Focal length, distance between pole and focus, that is called the focal length. And last one is the aperture. The diameter of the mirror is called the aperture. In figure MN is the aperture. Thank you.